It's a balmy summer evening, and here in Arlington, everything that makes growing up in Texas great is in evidence. The smell of fresh-cut grass, thunderstorms on the horizon, and a game that's as much custom and tradition as it is competition between two well-practiced teams.
Safe!
Little League Baseball could be the ultimate rite of summer for young boys, and girls too.
There you go. Yes, sir.
Baseball is America's pastime because baseball represents everything that is America. Talent, cooperation, and individuality mixed with a full helping of teamwork and sportsmanship. That's what makes baseball unique. Anyone who's played the game will fondly remember their time spent on the diamond. What most players and fans don't remember, or usually even acknowledge during a game, is the men and women in blue, the ones that call the balls, strikes, and outs. It's been called the most thankless job in baseball, performed by the ones we love to hate, and the ones that probably love the game more than anybody, the umpires.
You know, you have to be able to have thick skin at this. You really do. If you let that get to you, I think you're in trouble.
Hello!
Bob Batton has been a Little League umpire for 15 years, and in that time he's officiated thousands of games. And if you think he's putting a lot of money in the bank for his services, think again.
Typical seasons, probably anywhere from 50 to 60 games. And I did it about 3 or 4 years ago. I did 160 games in one season.
160
Yeah,
games?
yes, sir.
And you did every one of those without any pay?
Absolutely, no pay.
You heard right. Bob Batton sometimes umpires more than 150 games a year, and he doesn't take a dime. It's all part of the Little League tradition. What you don't do it for is money.
That's right. Absolutely not. Absolutely for free. There are some leagues that are some programs that pay umpires, but we choose to do it in Little League. We try to do it as much as possible without charge to leagues. They have a hard enough time, or could have a hard enough time with controlling finances. So if we can keep the costs to local leagues down by providing our services for free to the league and to the kids, and that's important to us.
Finding the hours for such a labor of love is the tricky part. You see, Bob's no retiree with time on his hands. In his real life, he wears another uniform. At one of the biggest hospitals in North Texas, Bob's a pharmacist working the deep night shift. It's his job to make sure the right medicine gets to the right patient at the right time. And often it's all done after a full day on the baseball field.
My day, typically, if I have games, I'll rush from here after a game at, say, I'll get finished here at 8:30, and my shift is supposed to start from at 8:30, or maybe later now with the deep night shift. So I'll start my day later. So I'll sleep during the day, get up, do a game, and then rush home, get a shower, and then rush to the hospital and get home about 7 in the morning, typically.
Not every field of dreams is exactly in Bob's backyard. On this Saturday, it's an hour and a half to Mineral Wells before he even suits up for the game. And there are no expense reports in this line of work.
Well, to tell you the truth, all the expenses for calling a Little League game, as far as what I incur for equipment, shirts, pants, shoes, everything comes out of my pocket. Everything for gas, the travel is all out of our pocket. That's just the way it works. Even if you call in Williamsport, you're expected to take care of your transportation fees to get there. So everything is out of our pocket. We do this gratis, and we love doing it.
Hello!
It's a service to our community, and it's a team effort. I guess I try to balance to the serious side of life with the fun part of life, the game part. And so I do this for recreation. I do it to serve the community, the boys, and Little League.
It's a long season that starts in spring and doesn't end until nearly fall. Sometimes the sun's so hot that sweat pours in players' eyes and they can't see the ball. Sometimes the wind takes the ball on crazy flights that elude the fastest glove. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes it rains. And there is also an unmistakable background noise to baseball that starts with the cry of the umpire as he yells, "Play ball!" Bob Batton loves that phrase. He loves this game. In time, the bad calls and the bad weather will all be forgotten, and the indelible memories of summer's sport will remain. After all, it's more than just a game. This is Little League Baseball.
Anybody ever, on your way out of the ballpark after calling a game or games, say, "Hey, Blue, you did a great job today"?
Yes, they do. Absolutely. And that's when it's really cool. It's rewards from the thank yous, and that's awesome.
Right.